Hey, it's me, the N to the J to the B, and guess where I've been? I've been to Sephora. I really like Sephora. I don't always like their prices, but I really like Sephora. So what I'm going to do is, if you saw yesterday's live, which was the first time my mom, Ms. Brazel, and I went live together, then you know I was trying to show the things that I had bought on the Sephora website. I got a bunch of stuff here, but it was a little chaotic, so I stopped with all of that and I've decided to do it today instead. But I also went to Sephora today to pick up some things that I need. Some of these things are things that I want. Many of them are things that I need, and I'm going to go through them right now. They had some really cool, what are they called? They're like gifts that you get, trial size gifts that you get when you get rewards points at Sephora. And each point, I think each dollar you spend is worth a point. And I believe you get 2 points per dollar that you spend on the Sephora credit card, which I do have. I do Sephora shopping maybe 2 to 3 times a year. I'm not in there or on the website any more often than that, because I would just have to sign every check that I get over to them, and I don't want it to be like that. So I'm going to show you what I bought, okay, online. I was looking for an eye cream to help with the fine lines that I'm developing under my eyes. I don't know, this is hard to see. Let's see if I can get, because it always tries to focus on my face. Let me see if I can get me out of the screen. Nope, guess not. Okay, it's called Alpine Beauty. A-L-P-Y-N, that's the brand. Crafted Actives. Plant Genius Line Filling Eye Balm. Can you see my eyes? Can you see? I got lines. I got lines there and I don't like them. Listen, I've been trying different eye creams. Some of them have irritated my eyes. Some of them are just, they don't really do anything beyond to add a little bit of moisture. I've used this I've used this 3 times now. Okay, I opened it yesterday. I've used it exactly 3 times. And let me tell you, I can already tell it's a yes. I put it on and it just felt like it was tightening the eye area. It felt moisturized. So if that's an issue that you have, let me see. I had the box yesterday. I don't know what I did with it. Like I said, yesterday's live was a lot of fun, but it was sheer chaos. So if you haven't seen it, go back and watch that video. But yeah, I like this. So look on the Sephora website for Alpine Beauty. That's the brand. Plant Genius Line Filling Eye Balm. Basically, eye spackle. I needed some spackle for these lines. So got myself spackled up. And I can see if I use this long term, it should really help. Okay? Now, just because I bought that, I got to choose 3 samples, and then I spent points on some other samples. One of the samples I got was this Angel's Share Eau de Parfum, yes, by Kilian. I don't know who Kilian is, but hopefully Kilian makes a good perfume. I'm looking for something to spray it on. Since I've been to Sephora today, I'm all perfumed up, so it will do no good to spray it on my wrist. We'll talk about that part later. Here, I'll spray it on my arm. Spray it on the inside of my. Okay, got a little bit on the inside of my arm. We're gonna let it marinate for a minute and see what it's like. Wait a minute. It smells like apple pie. Wait a minute. No. I kind of like that. Let's let that dry down for a bit. Cognac, tonka bean, and oak wood. All right. Put it right there. So hopefully I'll remember to come back to it. I also got this KP Bump Eraser Body Scrub. It's got 10% alpha hydroxy acids in it and it's safe for sensitive skin. I don't know if you get, some people call it chicken skin. Like some people get it on the backs of their arms. I get it on the backs of my arms and right here, where it's like little just little bumps of dry skin. And my dermatologist explained to me that you get that in areas where your body is having trouble renewing the skin on the surface. So you have to manually do something to slough it off, or you buy some sort of acid, skin acids, not just regular acid. Alpha hydroxy, glycolic acid, those work. So I decided to try this scrub. I do use a lotion that I got from the dermatologist to help with that, but this was either free or 100 points, so I decided to get it as well. So if you have that issue, this may be something for you to check out. Bad Gal Bang. This is a mascara. It's by the company Benefit. I like Benefit Cosmetics. They have good products. I love this, okay? I really like this this brand, and the color is in Intense Pitch Black. I love me a black mascara, darling. So I would recommend this. I recommend it. It doesn't irritate my eyes, and again, you know, I'm allergic to everything, so if it's gonna irritate somebody, it would irritate me. I haven't had any problems with it, and I love when I can get a freebie or get one for 100 points. And even though this is a small size, they have the regular size too. It's a small size, but it lasts a long time. So that's a good one if you're in the market for mascara. What do I have? Clarins Paris Total Eye Lift. Okay, this is one of their free samples that they gave out, and they give you so many to choose from, and sometimes you don't like any of them, or you get 3 samples and you only like one, or whatever it is. That's why I chose this. I'm like, okay, I'm working on my eye situation anyway, so let me get it. So it's just a little like, you know, single-use package. You may be able to get 2 uses out of this. Yeah, but I don't know if I'm actually going to use it or if I'm going to put it in a giveaway box. I don't know, because I am liking this one that I showed you. 2 more things as samples. These are both from Clinique, as you can see by the C. The first one is Clinique Moisture Surge Auto Replenishing Hydrator, a moisturizer with lots of plant extracts in it. Let's open it and see what it looks like. Oh, okay. All right. It's a good size, huh? A good, I mean, it's a trial. So I like this a lot better than this, because trying an eye cream one time, you see this little thing? It usually doesn't tell you what you need to know. Like, is it going to have long-term benefits, or is it just going to add a little moisture under my eye? Like, what's it going to do? I like this as a sample. What else we got over here? Okay, and the other Clinique item, this is Acne Solutions Clinical Clearing Gel. It's a salicylic acid acne medication, and I already use salicylic acid in my T-zone because I do have acne. I've been following the same strict skincare regimen for over a decade now. It has kept my skin clear. I also take doxycycline, which helps with that because I have acne rosacea. It's not a lot of fun, but it's been under control for a while now. Knock on particle board. I use salicylic acid anyway, and I'm like, well, why not get it for free? So I'll take this, just put it right in the T-zone, and keeps me pretty clear. So that's the stuff that I bought online. Now let me show you the stuff that I bought in the store. Look at these long receipts. It makes it look like I bought like the whole store. Look at this. Not quite as long as a CVS receipt, but you know, pretty close. Put these aside in case I need to take some back. Okay, so these are things that I went in for, and then I also got a sample because I went in trying stuff out on the back of my hand. Ooh, what's this? Ooh, what's new? Ooh, what color is that? You have to do that. You have to do that. So I bought this Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Soft Matte Powder Foundation. My go-to foundation has been the Immaculate Foundation by Hourglass, but it's pricey. Nearly, it's like 1.5 times the price of this. so I'm always like, is there something that I can use that I'll love just as much or really close to that I don't have to spend that kind of money on? And I bought this. It's a powder foundation. And this will be my 3rd time buying it. And I'm like, okay, I like this. It's easier to travel with than a liquid. And it's quicker application time. And so like I would only wear it to run the streets basically. And I would wear my expensive foundation for auditions and events and things like that. But I think this is, it's not a dupe by any means. They're totally different. But I think this, what's happening? Oh, I kept seeing a flash, but it's because when I do this with the mirror, it catches the sun and it hits something on my camera. All right, we got the F and the B for Fenty Beauty, and it comes with a sponge. I don't really like to put this on with a sponge. I prefer the velour powder puffs. Got a little mirror in there so you can see how gorgeous you look. I already have on foundation. What do I have on today? Oh, I got on Fenty. I got on Fenty, but I'm down to the crumbs. Like where you're at the end, there's only a little bit left in the pan. It's on the edges. And I take the back of the handle of my makeup brush and I smash it. And then I go in there with my powder puff and put it on. Good to the last drop. So I bought another one. My shade is 410. I think she's got shades for everybody. So powder foundation, less messy than a liquid. And I really like it. Rihanna's getting all my little coins. I like her lipstick. I like this foundation. I've been buying her underwear. I bought 2 jumpsuits now. I'm just saying. But she got a baby to feed now. Cute little baby. I'm going to try this on camera. Right now, my lips are dry. Look. I woke up with... Ooh, I'll be back. Oh, no. Okay. Let's try this. Ouch. Let's try this again. I am hydrating today because when I was trying on different serums in the store today, the saleswoman was like, oh, you're dehydrated because it's like absorbing right into your skin. Like, why are you all up in my business? But it's true. And I woke up with a terrible headache, and I rarely get headaches. So it was bad. It's still there. It's not as bad as it was. I did take 2 Tylenols, and I've been drinking water. I didn't mean to spill that on my bookcase, but luckily none of the books were ruined. My lips are frequently dry, even when I am properly hydrated. So I went online to see if I could find a moisturizing, like a lip gloss / balm, because nothing has been working for me. So this is what I got. The brand is Tower 28, and it's lip jelly. Lip jelly, okay? And the color is XOXO. This is the shade right here. Let's see if we can get it nice and clear. There it is. It's like a pink, almost fuchsia shade. I love a fuchsia, and I love bright red. Preferably matte, but you don't want to put a matte lipstick over dehydrated lips. It's a mess. Look, like you can see through it. You see? It's like translucent. And does it have a smell? Not really. Okay. All right. Here, I'm gonna pick up my phone and look and see what it looks like. It does feel really moisturizing. It feels good right now. There's no scent to it. All scents don't agree with all people, so. And it just adds a hint of color. All right, this might be my new go-to. This was $15. For my birthday, my mother and my sister each got me a Sephora gift card. And what else? Oh, and then Sephora, I don't know why, sent me a $10 reward back if I used my credit card. So that was, you know, that was a significant discount. Did not have to spend my own money. It feels good, and it's not sticky or goopy or anything. Okay, we'll see. I might have to put Burt's Bees to rest, because that's what I've been using, and it's just, it's not enough anymore. If I hate it, I will come back and tell you, and then I will take it back to the store. But so far, so good. The Ordinary Hair Care. My scalp has been unhappy. I don't know why. It's better now than it was last week or the week before. I got my hair straightened for my birthday. And it didn't last long. As soon as I had a hot flash, that was it. I wanted something that will keep my scalp as healthy as it can be. So I went and looked to see what they had. This is a brand called The Ordinary. It's a very low-cost brand with great products. I've used their products before. I currently use their caffeine under eye treatment. When I wake up and my eyes are puffy, I put that on there, and that helps to take it down. Natural moisturizing factors plus hydroxy acid, a lightweight hydrating serum for scalp. Well, we'll see how this goes, but that's how it looks. It's like a, I can tell, it looks kind of like, it's like a milky type, here, like a, see? Okay. So I'll start trying that tonight, and we're gonna see what it does. Because my scalp just, I don't know, my scalp, skin, everything just irritated, allergies. I always say I was put together wrong. put together backwards or something. Here, we're gonna smell this Angel Share again. There's something nice about it. That's what does it smell like? What does it smell? It smells like an apple pie married a flower and they had a baby. That's what it smells like. Yeah. I don't see it being a go-to fragrance for me, because there are fragrances that I already have that I like much more. And if I have to smell something 3 or 4 times to figure out if I really like it, then that's just kind of like, not really. Because the fragrances that I like, instantly I smell it, I'm like, oh yeah, yeah, like, you know, that's gross, but you know what I mean. This is a good fragrance. It's a good fragrance for people who like a mix between the gourmand scents, which are the scents that smell like food. I always say they smell like baked goods, and florals, you know. So that's, yeah, it's nice. It's nice. I have nothing bad to say about it at all. Also from The Ordinary, I bought some hyaluronic acid, 2% plus vitamin B5. Okay, so that's this right here. Woohoo. Okay, let's see. And this, I'm planning to put, it's a serum. I'm going to put it under my eye, because you can put up to 3 serums. They call it a cocktail. You can just cocktail them under your eyes before you put on your eye cream. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm throwing everything I got at these fine lines, because I do not intend to inject them, like start getting fillers and stuff like that. I just, not dogging people who do. That ain't something I want to do. So I'm going to use the serums. And this is a clear, it's clear. It's not milky. It's like a clear, it looks like, oh, it's a serum. It's a clear serum. Here, can you see? All right. It's a clear, snotty looking serum. I'll put that on first under this eye cream here. All right. And hyaluronic acid is really good for hydration. It attracts moisture from the air, or if your under eye area is wet, it helps to lock that in. And B5 is good for dark circles, which I have. Y'all have seen them on this channel. I don't think anything can get rid of my dark circles, to be honest. They've been there since I was a child. I think it's because of eye rubbing, I assume, but I don't know. They're there. Okay, I tried on 2 fragrances in Sephora. The rest of them I sprayed on those little tester pieces of paper. But the 2 I thought I liked the best I tried on, so let me see. I did buy one of them because I loved how it smelled, and I was shocked that I loved how it smelled because it's a floral. It's a true floral, and I generally don't really rock with those. The other one is a vanilla. Okay, so oh, the vanilla smells better now than it did when I put it on. When I put it on, I was like, oh, that's okay. Okay, and then walked around, I was like, I don't know. But now it really smells vanilla-y. It's nice. It's one of those fragrances, and I'm going to get the name for you. It's one of those fragrances that you use, put it on first, and you can use it for its base note, like, because it is all vanilla right now, and layer something on top of it, something maybe a little lighter on top of it. The other one is on this wrist, and I liked it more in the store. I like the top notes, but I'm not feeling this. It's this one. It's Indian Jasmine by the company Nest New York. And no, I don't see myself wearing it. Smells like my great-grandmother. No offense, Mama Naomi. No offense. I love you. You smelled wonderful for you, but I don't know. No. So I will be taking this back. Let me get these receipts ready, okay? That's going back in the Sephora bag. But I had bought this, it's a roller ball. I'm not even going to open it because I don't want to smell like this, okay? It's not as bad as that one from the last SCENTBIRD fragrance package. No, it's not that bad. It's just not what I thought I was getting. And the last thing is a sample that they gave me of DANESSA MYRICKS Yummy Skin Balm in the shade number 9. Okay, so I put a little bit on my hand while I was in the store. And I was like, you know, I would like to try this on my face. And so I asked one of the saleswomen, you know, would you please give me a sample? And she's like, oh, okay. She's like, it's basically, they call it a blurring skin balm. Because I'm like, what is a skin balm? Is it a foundation? What's happening here? Here, let me show you how it looks. And she said it's basically a cream to powder. Hold on. A cream to powder foundation. I'm getting my face out the way because it focuses on my face when my face is in the picture. Okay, so... but they just call it a blurring skin balm. I'm like, I want to try it on. So she comes over and she gets a little scoop and she's about to scoop some stuff out. I said, are you not going to sanitize it or anything? And I could tell she wasn't thrilled with me, but I wasn't thrilled with her either. So she got some alcohol from somebody and put it in there and did the thing. And I still don't know if I'm going to put this on my face, to be honest. I don't know what people been doing to it. And it was from the tester that the general public uses, so I don't know. But here, let's see if we can do this here. My skin, my hands have freckles on them. And they've always been there since I was a child. I was like, why do I have age spots and I'm 8 years old? What's going on here? But they've always been that way. Let's see if I put some of this on. Okay, I don't know. I wonder if you can see it. Okay, so that's my hand. And if I put this on, what happens? Well, it blended in. It just, hold on, I don't think it did anything to the age spots. Hey Google, turn the lamp to daylight. All right. Turn the lamp to 100%. There we go. There we go. It's a little better. I don't know. This doesn't, it doesn't seem to be, let me see. There doesn't seem to be much coverage, first of all. Like it feels like nothing. It's really light. I guess if you don't have much to cover. Okay, so what had happened was I got a card full message from my camera. So I had to erase some things off of my memory card, auditions that I didn't need anymore. But I'm trying on this DANESSA MYRICKS Yummy Skin Balm number 9. I have a scar right here. Wait, where is it? Yep, right there. A little scar. I don't even know where I got it, but it's there. So I'm going to put some of this DANESSA MYRICKS Blurring Skin Balm right on top of it and see if it goes away. See, there's like no coverage at all. It blends into the skin perfectly, but when you buy a foundation, you don't want it to blend into the skin perfectly. You want it to sit on top a little and cover up whatever it is you're trying to cover up. I think. Maybe some of y'all don't have anything to cover up, but then why are you putting this on? So I don't get the point. I don't know. I don't know, but that's what it did for me, which is DANESSA MYRICKS. I'm not even familiar with this person. I assume she's a woman. I assume, but had some beautiful eye color shades, like eyeshadows and little pots that you could use with an eyeliner brush and line also. The colors were phenomenal. Glitters, holographic colors, things like that. So if you're into that, check out this brand, DANESSA MYRICKS. But I don't know. So far, I am not feeling this yummy skin balm. It's a no for me, dog. Okay. That was my Sephora haul. Hopefully you like this video. Hopefully if you're in the market for any of these types of products, this has helped you to narrow down your decisions. And I will see you again very, very shortly. All right. Bye.